Yeah, that's a long ass way. Chapter 3 already. Huh. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, sign of a recent occupation. As sorry, I had knocking. I don't know. As well as partly charred. Painting interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective up to the Hawkins Mansion. My throat is absolutely burning. I'm guessing Kat did that scar on Officer Bradley's face. Stalker much? Not even a thank you,
Well,
Detective
here we
Pierce?
are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Yeah.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much.
Yeah.
He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go.
Huh.
And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Sure.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Sure,
Even
why
help.
not?
Right. Let's go.
Can you walk any slower?
$1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Jesus. Guessing you're going this way? Yeah, because that's a lie there. What?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay.
Please give me a minute.
Poor
I didn't
kid.
expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's go up to the mansion now. Well, I'm going there. You coming too, you old bastard. Anything else I can look on here? Nope. Alright, mansion time. Oh my god. I've got an investigation to do, so... You know what, fuck off. I've got an investigation to do, and all you want to do is waste my time. Why game saved now?
I'll have to find another
Hi.
entrance.
Will do. Wow, they're rusted to shit. I'm surprised I haven't, like, blown over.
This entrance is still in use. Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you
Hi.
how we have it out on Darkwater.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
Oh my god.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
Huh.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
So why don't you barricade it then?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Sure.
Yeah, that's vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Good. Crazy old bastard.
Piers.
Yeah.
Shall we enter?
You took your sweet
Now
goddamn
that you finish
time.
your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right.
You call that
Let's
fun
go.
and games?
Stop bothering me.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Stop bothering me.
I am entering the
Let's take a look
mansion.
inside.
You're the one
I'm
that
with you.
came here. Piss off. Pierce it. Pierce. Yeah. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, oh shit, keeps watch on the place armed with an axe. Isn't axe supposed to have an E on the end? I don't know. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm down. I calmed him down with an axe almost in my face.
Follow me. I know the place. Who
Good.
left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat
That's
is
definitely
this?
not sanitary. Broken plate.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah. Find the fire stove. There it is.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
And then Hawkins just like set a light. Nothing? And then the mother was
Sarah
here.
Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Maybe.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
That would smell like absolute shit. Huh.
Silas managed to
Let's
bring
see
the
if I
fire
can
under
find something
control,
the cops missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Alright.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins
Shoe.
lose one of her shoes? How?
And underneath the table?
Was Charles
Drinko?
Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Very interesting. Sorry.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
If so, that is 10 o'clock. Probably 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Nope.
Did someone escape the fire?
Huh.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Huh.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Maybe there's another person that would not take into account.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization. By whom?
Yeah.
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would
Well,
seem
still.
at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yeah?
buy it either.
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller.
He's a doctor.
Brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on.
The fire wasn't an accident.
I suspect
yeah,
this
the fire
lamp
was caused.
the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
Of course it
I
doesn't.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
A couple
I
out of
think
five.
the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Open. Another character point. Sick. I need 7 for that. Jesus. Oh, no. I actually have 7. I need 6 for that. Let's try and get everything up to... Validate, sorry. Let's get everything
Just
up to
ask
level
that you
3 and
don't
then level
disturb
4.
anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious...
I don't give a
This door
shit
is
what
locked.
Chief West. I don't give a shit of what Chief West does. Hell like a vermin. Medical. Oh, there's something in here.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do
This
we do
door
with
is
a
blocked
drunken
from the
sailor?
outside. These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Okay, so it's this way. No? Ah. A crowbar.
crowbar. Could prove useful.
Huh. Why is there a crowbar here?
An
Sorry.
original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Jesus. Whoa, that lighting up the room.
Moby Dick.
Moby.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
This one stopped at 7.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Jesus. Alright, let's go up here. Because I don't think there's anything else. Ah, damn it.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
I don't know what,
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Ooh.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Dun. Dun, dun, dun.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Sorry. I saw that then. What was that? More vermin. Why is there claw marks here?
Locked.
Of course it is. Ooh, this one isn't.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Ah.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping
Really?
pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Sleeping pills for 11-year-old.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Something more than terrifying. And the pictures are gone now. Huh. Ooh.
This door is locked.
Yeah, I can see that. Ah. Office key. Guessing it's this one? No?
What will her room reveal about her?
lot of things.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Ugh. Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Ooh, okay.
A barbiturate
Aha.
prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
700 milligrams. Taken every 4 to 6 hours. Do not consume alcohol in this prescription.
That's a massive
Okay.
dose. Was Sarah violent? This padlock is too complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, so let's try and find the office, which is probably here. Well then.
The door is blocked on the
And
other
that-
side.
Yeah.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Sure. I don't think so.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
They did quite.
It seems the
man,
last one
Jesus.
was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left bury yourself away on the Lost Island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me more new paintings. The last one, so somber and strange, moving as no other painting has ever been, selling at premium prices. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Bradley? Is that you?
I don't think that's Bradley.
Is anyone there?
I get a lantern now, don't I? Because there's a normal lantern there. Could be Silas. Well then, hello, Detective Pierce. Meet Detective Pierce. Ow.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Well, nothing else
cover you.
changed, so
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he
yeah.
go?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
We just need Aha.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Okay,
You
so
really think that your fugitive
Doesn't
came in
work.
here?
Seems like this came from a log.
I'm not reading all that. Jesus Christ.
I don't...
Wait. 33N 53W.
see any way out.
Okay. Keep that in
It
mind.
looks like an old seaway map.
30. Yeah.
Looks like the navigational path described in the log.
Oiled refill.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Yes.
This panel is movable.
Ooh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off
No.
not touching them for the moment.
Yeah. Because that'll probably link to this. Now there is...
And not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Okay, so let's do this properly. So 33... 55. There. No?
Work. I must have missed something.
It's 45. No?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Yeah, 33.
Work.
Oh, shut up.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
North America. Okay.
There must be a link
there's this
with the
one.
seaway map.
Yeah, 33. Oh, 3353. Like here. No?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
It's part of here. And then... Ah!
Looks like it worked.
Ah!
Well done, Pierce.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Ah, it just opens anyway. Okay.
Well done, Pierce.
So there's several ways that you can do it. It's good. It's interesting. Keeps it alive, keeps it fresh. Chapter 4! Jesus! We're flying through this. It's only been an hour and a half.